Boom! What's going on, guys? My name's Zach, and in this episode of the EVE Online Transporter, we're going to be taking it all the way down to Earth and Battlefield 4. Yes, for the win. The Battlefield series has been a huge thing in my life ever since Battlefield 2. I've put in so many hours in the series, it's just unbelievable. And it's always been the second game to EVE, which I've always went to when I got a little bit EVE burnt out and stuff, which I am at the minute. So, without further ado, let's get cracking with it, and we'll get down there. Computer, engage. And just like that, guys, we're in Golden Peaks on Battlefield 4. This is one of the new maps that got released with China Rising expansion, and it is fucking awesome, guys. Especially on Domination. If you love infantry over like tanks and stuff, you will love this map, because just from where I'm starting here and from where I'm running up these stairs, this is the cave, and it's the busiest two spawn points where the flags are there. There is a massive outside section just to the left, but most of the action will occur right down where I am now and all the way up these caves, and it makes some really good close quarters battles. I love close quarters in Battlefield 3. Like I say, I'm not like a fan of like driving tanks and shit around, but this is a really good map, and I do think it's got a well-balanced spawn system for when you're spawning in the points as well. And the whole reason I'm making a Battlefield video is just because the new patch has been released over the last few days for the PC edition, and it's taking into account some stability issues and also balancing some vehicles, which has been a big home heart in the community. I mean, the forum threads on these have just been fucking epic on the battle log, so we're going to talk about them, also some of the guns, and back to EVE, we're going to be talking about my alt Molech, which I'm going to be selling, maybe, if I get a decent offer, but we'll talk about that in a bit. So, I've got the patch notes in front of us now, so we're just going to run over a few which I thought were like sort of stood out, which everyone was really asking for. So obviously the top one, various fixes for improving stability. Now, I was quite lucky in Battlefield because I didn't really crash too much. I know a lot of people like had massive issues with it. I mean, on the beta, I couldn't actually access the beta when I got it, but the full game got released, and it's been absolutely great for me. The fucking performance is beast on the old 580 here. That keeps it running like 100 plus FPS all the time, which is always nice. And like I say in all my Battlefield videos, guys, if you want to do well in it, you want to put all your graphics on the lowest you can go, so you get the maximum frame rates, and believe me, them frames do count. And with the new patch, guys, the jets have been balanced finally, so the Su-50 is now less agile. I know there's been a lot of like hatred towards it. Like if you try and 1v1 it, you'll just never win, because it's like a dram. It just totally goes round and round in circles like fucking boss, where the other like jets couldn't really keep up with the turning circles and stuff. So the F-35 and the J-20 are now slightly more agile, says the patch notes, and the Su-50 is now less agile. Also, the attack jets now have similar handling attributes as each other, and all three are slightly less agile than earlier. So they've done a lot of tweaking to the jets, and I really do hope it helps, because even though I'm not a massive jet fan, I know there's a lot of guys who are, and they'll probably be enjoying this right now. And there is something else for the stealth jets as well. So increased damage by 25% for the stealth jet 20mm cannons, which was according to the forums, like a massive need, because like by the sound of it, it was just totally fucking shit to shoot with. And another one of note, which was a bit random to me, was normalised repair rates across all vehicles. Vehicles with lower health points, like aircraft and transport vehicles, now repair more slowly than before. I didn't even realise there was a difference in that. I thought like the repair mode was just the same all the way through all of the vehicles, so that's a good one to know. And that's about all the important stuff from the patch notes, other than all the other little various fixes to spawning and audio issues that people have been having. So hopefully they'll get everything fixed. I think within the next 6 months it really will be the game everyone's been waiting for. It'll be like Battlefield 5 sort of thing. I think it did get an early release, so they should have just left it, but obviously the EA being money grabbing bastards and stuff, they wanted to get it pumped out for when COD Ghost came out. So that's about it for patch notes. Like I say, let's move on to the guns. So if anyone's been playing Battlefield 3 and then jumped onto this, I've been having an issue where I can't control, or well, not can't control, but I can't do well with the assault rifles for some reason. Like the AUG A3 and BF3 and what was the other one? The AEK was some of my favourite guns, and I just can't use them in Battlefield 4. I don't know what it is. They just seem to kick all over the place. I mean, the AEK and this is... obviously it shoots really quick, but it's just mental to try and control, even in close quarters. So I was pretty gutted about that because I love me AK, but I've found myself having to use the Scar H just because it's got like a slower firing rate, so it doesn't kick up all that much, and it's pretty easier to control for me. And also, luckily, it does pack a massive punch, even though it's only got like a 21 round clip. But the Sky H is pretty good. In this, I was using it with the heavy barrel laser sight, sometimes with the silencer, I believe, and the hollow sight with the what the fuck's it called? The 2 times like zoom variant thing. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, please leave some feedback if you're having the same sort of issues. I mean, like with the carbines and stuff, the ACR, that feels pretty similar to Battlefield 3 and other things like that, but I don't know, the assault rifles just seem really off. I might need to spend a bit more time with them just to get the old skill level up there. All in all though, guys, I've been really enjoying Battlefield 4, even though most of the maps I do believe are geared towards the old vehicle warfare. I mean, I know in Battlefield 3 on the Conquest modes you could still get away with running around with your infantry squad and really doing well, but like I said, too many vehicles on the big Conquest map, so I really do feel as if though, like, and lots of other people are going to be missing out on all that action. I will try and get used to the tanks and the choppers and stuff, but that's for another video and some extra time coming up. And with all the Battlefield stuff said and done now, let's move on to the Eve chat. So let's start with my alt Molech, who I'm selling on the Character Bazzar. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I really wanted just a price check on him, but I think I'm definitely going to sell him now, guys. I've been offered 43 bill for him, but I don't think that's a lot for the tune. He's obviously from 03, he's got 141.4 million skill points, so he's pretty beast mode up there. Gunnery skills alone, like literally everything level 5 apart from the tactical reconfig for the triage module on the carrier that needs training to level 5, so literally like everything else done. He's got level 5 in most ships. He can fly all ships apart from Titans, just like zaqq, so I mean, I don't really want to sell him, but I think the time's come where I'm not using him enough to sort of warrant keeping him as he is, because literally he's only a scanning alt, that's all he is, and what's the point of having like 141 mil of wasted SP when I'm just using him for scanning? So if you've got any good offers, guys, probably somewhere around the region of 60 to 65 bill, I would guess. Please leave a message on the forum and I'll look and sell up, or give us a message in game if you want to have a chat more about the tune. Also, the skill sheet's there from on the Character Bazzar page, but I'll leave links and all that funky stuff in the description of the video. But like I say, it's a reluctant sale, so give us a message pretty quick before I take them off for sale. Like, I mean, the only reason I am selling them is obviously because of the ISK. I'm fucking so space poor, it's like unbelievable. I've got a Varga at the minute and 146 mil in my wallet, so at times are looking pretty dire for making videos and shit. So once I get the money from Molech, I'm just going to blow it all on PvP just to make some awesome videos. I can't even tell you some of the stuff that's coming up. It's just going to be fucking epic. But there's the scoreboard, guys. Hope you enjoy, and I will catch you in the next Eve video or the next Battlefield 4 vid. Cheers for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of the little montage, and I'll speak to you soon.